All right, we have a couple questions to answer in this video. This is where we get to see the lesson kind of put to use visually pretty quickly. So part A, which of the following pairs are congruent by side angle side or side side side? So we're going to look at each pair of triangles and determine if they are congruent by either of those congruence theorems. So this first pair up here, we have 1, 2, 3 congruency marks matching up to 1, 2, 3. So that is your side, 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 because we have 3 sides congruent to 3 sides. All right, over here we have 2 sides and an angle, 2 sides and an angle, but we have to be very careful. Side angle side has 2 sides and the included angle. So here are the 2 sides. The included angle is the angle that's actually formed by the 2 sides. So that would be this angle right here, which they did not mark as congruent. And we don't have 3 sides congruent, so we don't have enough information to say that those 2 triangles are congruent to each other. I'm going to go top right over here. We have 2 sides congruent to 2 sides. We have an angle congruent to an angle. Is it the included angle? So our 2 sides meet at this angle, that's included, marked as congruent. These 2 sides meet at this angle, that's marked as congruent. So this is what side angle side looks like. All right, last one over here, I've got 2 sides congruent to 2 sides. I have an angle congruent to an angle, but is that the included angle? Your 2 sides meet at your included angle, that's marked congruent. These 2 sides are meeting at the included angle, which is also marked congruent. So you do have 2 sides and the included angle congruent to the 2 sides and the included angle of the other triangle. So we have side angle side congruence on that one. All right, part B. What additional information is needed to show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by side angle side? So, well, actually, and by side, side, side. I'm going to just jump to side, side, side first. That's a little bit easier. If we want to use side, side, side to show that the triangles are congruent, then we need 3 sides to be congruent. Right now, we have side AB congruent to side DE. Well, we would also want side BC to be congruent to EF. So what additional information is needed? We need BC to be congruent to EF. And we also want this third side, AC, to be congruent to this third side, DF. So if we had that additional information, these additional congruencies, we could say the triangles are congruent by side, side, side. All right, let's switch gears. I'm going to go ahead and erase those congruency marks I put in. What if we want our triangles congruent by side angle side? So what do we already have? We already have a side and an angle. We have a side and an angle. Now to have side angle side, we need one more side. So is it side BC or is it side AC? Which one is side angle side? What we need to remember is this is an included angle. So which side needs to be congruent so that A is included between the two? If I were to say BC, then I have 2 sides, but A is not the included angle. But if I say side AC, if I mark that congruent, if that's one of my congruent sides, now I have side angle side, that's an included angle. So I need side AC to be congruent to which side over here so that I have side angle side in this triangle as well. Is it EF? If I do EF, I've got 2 sides congruent, but that angle is not included. What if we did DF? If I mark DF congruent, now I have 2 congruent sides and the included angle. Over here, 2 congruent sides and the included angle. So now those triangles would be congruent by side angle side. So I need side AC to be congruent to side DF. And now we could use the side angle side congruence.